Okay, we had a poster. Good morning. We had a poster this morning that has Essentials, Home Designer Essentials 2012, and he's got a pie shape. Needs to make a pie-shaped cabinet. I've got a camera open here. I'm going to hit Control Tab, and my solution is just use a cabinet. I've looked in the library browser, and there's nothing triangular shaped in Essentials. Since Essentials doesn't have any customized way to make customized shapes and tools, so this is what I figured out. See, like in some of the other programs, you can make custom countertops. In Essentials, you can't. So you ask for a solution, and I look pretty good. So basically what I'm going to do is take this cabinet and press the Control key and then left click on the move handle and move that thing over and line it up to the one in there. I got close, but it's still off a tiny little bit. Let me zoom in. Okay, maybe it's not off. Okay. And go back to the camera view, and I made this, of course, this in certain others, like Chief Premier and Pro and some of the other titles, this automatically fills in Essentials it doesn't. I mean, it just doesn't. Maybe it ought to, but it doesn't. Home Designer Essentials is the least expensive program that Chief Incorporated makes, so you have to do some things. What I'm doing is I use a Control key and just pull the cabinet through the wall, and then let the wall chop off the cabinet, and basically that's it. That's the only thing I could think of, is that you just put a cabinet there and force it through the wall, and if this sticks into your design somewhere else, well then I understand, but you're going to have to upgrade in order to get the ability to make like in Suite. I probably could have put a 3 or 4 inch thick cabinet here and then put a custom countertop over it. And I think in Suite and Architectural and Pro, you just click on the cabinet in the Edit toolbar. There's a tool icon called Make Custom Countertop, and you can shape the countertop. That's a little bit more elegant solution, but this is a solution that works, and at least in terms of what it looks like. It looks like a pie-shaped cabinet, and I don't think there's any way to even cover this up in PlanView and in Essentials. The CAD tools I can't draw any little two-dimensional shapes and give them a white fill like I can in some of the other programs. I don't think that even the arrows will connect to each other. Maybe they will. I never tried this before. Let me see if I can open this dialog box. Oh, I'll be darned. Okay. So I'm going to give this a solid fill, a white solid fill, and make it into a triangle. I've never done this in Essentials because, well, I don't use Essentials very much. Make that down, and I didn't realize you could take arrows and make them into little objects with fills. So you can now put this little object here. You may not even understand why I would be doing this, but I'm going to open this object now and see if I can further make it kind of invisible. Line style. There we go. I want to make the lines white. In AutoCAD and in other CAD programs, this is called a whiteout box, where you take a two-dimensional object, make it with white lines, give it a white fill, and it's just there for the purpose of covering something up. A whiteout box, like that. You get the edge of these. Okay, I'm going to move that off the wall lines just a little bit. I didn't know you could do this in Essentials. I learned something today. Okay, that looks a little cleaner. You can see the wall. Well, I'm hitting the Tab key to go between selections there. Okay, yeah, it's not perfect, but anyway, now it looks like a kind of a triangular cabinet in PlanView, and it looks, like a triangular cabinet in camera views. It's a lie, but with a virtual model, it just needs to communicate what you intend to do, not what's actually in the model, because nobody's going to live in the model. Nobody's going to construct the model other than you. It's just a graphic way for you to communicate your desires to others. That's the end of this tutorial. It was a very specific problem, and this is the only thing I could figure out. If somebody else figures out a more elegant solution, I'll be happy to see it. But I hope, in any case, I hope this helps you. Thank you.